The third lesson from my 20s that I want to talk about today is that there are different types of relationships that we will get into, and some of those relationships are meant to be seasonal, and some are meant to be permanent or lifelong. Yesterday, I spoke about family, and that for me is what I call a lifelong relationship. There are people that we will meet along the way that have been divinely orchestrated to enter our lives at specific times. Some of those people are meant to be seasonal. They're just there to get us through a specific season of our life, or they're just there to contribute to our growth or to teach us a lesson, to grant us certain experiences that are needed for the next stage of life. And then there are people that we will meet along the way that our destinies somehow they are intertwined and they have been divinely orchestrated to be in our lives permanently. The important thing here to note is to understand the difference between both. Now, if you are not careful and you make seasonal people permanent in your life or permanent people seasonal in your life, then you will find that you encounter a lot of delays. You miss a lot of timelines. You become frustrated because likely there will be no reciprocation. So they become those kinds of relationships where you're the only one that is pouring into that individual or those individuals, and there's no pouring back, right? There's no reciprocity, and that can over time cause you to become bitter or resentful, and you name it. So it's very important, and for this we do need a lot of discernment. We need a lot of discernment to be able to decipher between these forms of relationships. It's very, 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 very important. And that is something that, I have been a victim of, I want to say, and I have learned. And, I am still like at every season of my life, I'm still praying. I'm still, seeking God. Every time someone new enters my life, I'm praying, I'm seeking God. What is the purpose of this person in my life? Because whether we like it or not, and whether you believe in God or not, it's important for us to understand that it's not only God that is appointing people to come into our lives. The enemy is always working. The Bible says he goes about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. And so he will send a lot of people our way to distract us, to throw us off track, to manipulate us, and to delay us. And so it's very important for you to seek God in the matter of relationships. And that is for every single person that enters your life.